Hello, hi guys. We hear now more and more people saying about the new normal, right? We hear it in the news. We hear this from different governmental officials from the UK, from Canada, Australia, China, everywhere. And let's see what all this means and where this will take us and what can they do in order to be the winners in the new normal and just mitigate the risks, the bad factors, and take full advantage of the opportunities, right? With the crypto unit, yeah, with the new economic evolution of the world, right? Let's take a look.
The majority of Bay Area students are back in school today after a week off for spring break, and they're in the process right now of navigating their new normal, virtual learning. It can be stressful for them and, of course, for us as parents. We worry about how this process is going to work and if they'll get everything that they need. Well, I talked with Pasco County School Superintendent Kurt Browning. He has this message for parents. Relax. It'll all get worked out. But he also wants parents to know that this is not optional. He says this is mandatory.
The coronavirus has changed life as we know it, but just how dramatically will it alter our habits long term? From the way we earn money to the way we spend it, our everyday lives are set to look very different. Prior to the pandemic, just 1 in 20 Australians worked from home. Now that is 1 in 3. Stores have been selling out of home office equipment like desk chairs, computer monitors and printers. We're setting up home office broadcasting outlets.
Pardon me.
And participating in Zoom meetings. Now that we've seen how easy it is to work outside of the office, studies suggest many will choose to keep doing it. And with more people staying home, households will no longer need 2 cars, leaving our garage space free for other purposes like home gyms. The sale of fitness equipment has already shot up 170%. Investing in our own exercise bikes and treadmills, making gym memberships redundant. We're getting back into the kitchen, cooking and baking. And more of us are growing our own food. Landscaped gardens quickly being replaced by the humble veggie pack.
With the COVID-19 pandemic disrupting daily life, we've been adjusting to this new normal using digital platforms and video conferencing to make up for face-to-face interactions, telecommuting, increasing delivery services, and even deploying robots where we can. As this pandemic stretches on, it's becoming clear to us that some elements of this highly digitalized lifestyle are here to stay. But that means the role of big tech will be expanding in our lives and also compromises jobs for thousands, possibly millions of people around the world.
I guess the new normal is these constant turmoil.
I think ultimately we will have to have some kind of universal basic income.
Job one is to get more money directly in the hands of the American people in the form of the universal basic income.
Have now expressed support for a temporary universal basic income to help everyone.
A basic income would be a matter of paying every individual an equal basic amount. It wouldn't be a large amount. It wouldn't be enough to cover all your essentials or all your lifestyle, but would be enough to provide people with basic security in extremis. And the important thing is it should be paid individually, not on a household basis. It should be paid equally. It should be paid in cash and without conditions. I think the economic case has moved from being desirable to being absolutely essential as a result of the pandemic. We have a fragile economic system.
The Chinese leader said the world's second largest economy is experiencing a new normal of slow growth.
The coronavirus pandemic is putting an end to the longest economic expansion in U.S. history.
We are going into a global recession.
We're in an economic downturn.
The world is now in recession.
Recession in the next quarter or two because everything is shutting down, of course.
What we have here, I hope that you enjoy the videos and what we have. We are forced to stay home. We are not even questioning, is it right or not? Does this infringe our rights or it doesn't? We are working from home. We are arguing with our children every day home, trying to teach them something home, right? It was quite a challenge to do it in the school, but now we have to do it home. Everything is done online. We do gyms home. We stay 2 meters apart one from another. Robots are taking our jobs, and we are giving some sort of pennies which cannot cover all our expenses, and that's in the form of universal basic income. Right? So okay, what a future we have. Okay, I hope that there's no rainbow appearing now, or no glitter around this this story that I've drawn for you. Okay, so what we propose, our team, crypto unit, and the with the initiative, as a part of the initiative, the new economic evolution of the world, is to take your future in your own hands and keep your savings, keep your money, everything what you do, to keep their value, not their number but their value, because when the economy is going down, as it was made obvious in these videos, then the inflation comes about, and then your, I don't know, 10,000 or 100,000 euro go to the value of 100 euro, which is and you don't want that. And there were real examples of that during the history, in the recession, during the depression, in the 20s, and in the USA, Germany, and other countries, and for example during the fall of Soviet Union, which my parents experienced as well. So that's it. What we have here, crypto unit has a investment portfolio which is a hybrid type of investment fund, basically, and it's being run on blockchain. So basically this fund has its own shares, and were distributed to the distributed ledger, which is blockchain, and were interest bearing. So dividends bearing, I'm sorry. So you are getting paid dividends monthly. Usually dividends are paid in traditional markets were paid every quarter, so every 3 months. Here we are paid monthly. Okay, so you get some income from that, yeah. And also the fund is very undervalued now at the moment because it's very young. It only had its first year anniversary, right? And the shares are growing in value rapidly, you know. And usually in our area that we go 100 times, 1,000 times, and so on. So why our fund is better than others? Yeah, because it's a mixed fund, yeah, or it's a hybrid fund. So it has investments in the traditional financial markets and traditional companies, yeah, and it's like companies like Visa, Mastercard, Rosgaz-Neft, yeah, the petrol and natural gas giant of Russia, and many other companies of this sort, right? And then the second area where the company invests is the venture capital investment. So the company invests in startups, in talents, right? And startups are the ones which give you the growth of 1,000 times, even 10,000 times. It depends what kind of startup you invest in. And that was the case of Google, Alibaba, Apple, another company of such sort. Okay, so that's how it works in this area. There is people with great ideas with no money. You invest money, help them scale, and you grow with them just in a unprecedented manner. And take really great heights. And then the third investment area is the blockchain. Yeah, not many funds, actually no fund, as far as I know, invest in blockchain. I heard of some funds which invest in blockchain futures, which are kind of speculative contracts. We don't do that. We invest directly in different crypto instruments, be it Bitcoin, and which will have now it's halving now. Halving being it's an event which happens every 4 months, and it's a deflation mechanism of Bitcoin, right? Because it's programmable currency, okay? And the biggest weakness of a currency is inflation. The guy Satoshi Nakamoto, who programmed Bitcoin, made that feature of deflating it every 4 years, okay? And there were two halvings before, usually after the halving, actually all the time, twice before, after the halving, after a little while, after a month or two, the price of Bitcoin goes up many times, 10 times or more. Okay, so which is a great investment. Now Ethereum is another project that we invest in. Ethereum is the head of decentralized finance initiatives, right? All our financial transactions will be through blockchain in a while. That's it's difficult to doubt that. You cannot doubt that. Yeah, we had the metal coins a while ago, centuries ago. Then we got paper, and then we got Visa cards and so on, which was quite difficult to understand for our grandparents. And after that, we got internet payments, which was very difficult to understand for our parents. And now there will be the crypto payments, the blockchain payments, which is difficult to understand for most of the people. But it's here, and it's being adopted by more and more financial institutions. And the Ethereum is the platform. It's not only a cryptocurrency. It's a platform on which companies, banks, financial companies can create their own blockchain presence as a financial institution, being regulated in the same time in different areas, for example, by the Security Exchange Commission in the US, by MFSA in Malta, as well as by the regulatory body in Switzerland, and so on and so forth. So our fund is on Ethereum blockchain for now, yeah, and our own blockchain is being developed meanwhile, and it's passing now the first test, the beta test, right? So and they will be on our own blockchain, very independent. So that's how it is, and such a blockchain certainly would revolutionize the world. I'm sorry, crazy word. And you can imagine how many times it will grow based on that, because the use case is enormous. And there is other projects which would bring a great significant impact in different areas of economics, being medicine, being internet, or be it, I don't know, banking, data management, and so on. The different projects which bring a great contribution, and because we are first, yeah, in blockchain, we will grow just like crazy, right? Just like Google was the first search engine and it grew like crazy. Apple was the first one who did all these things, intelligent phones, intelligent tablets, and so on. We grew like crazy, even though now there is other companies which do smartphones, smart tablets, smart and so on, but we're not as big as Apple, because Apple was first, right? So that's how it is, guys. Again, to introduce myself, my name is Vitaly Kodrianu, bachelor's in economics, MBA, and certified. I'm certified in finance and investment fund services. Okay, so this is to say that I would love to have you in my team. Please join. Please click on the link below if it's on YouTube, or up there if it's on Facebook, and join our team. Take a look around. Nobody makes you to buy something or something. You can take a look around. There's lots of materials. If you don't know anything about finance, you can start from scratch. We're very easy to understand, and we're written in easy manner. Okay, there's no high mathematics or rocket science. Okay, it's just a new type of mindset that you have to develop. And unfortunately, we don't teach that in school, but you have it. It should be taught in school, and we have it here. Most of the materials are free. There is very advanced materials which you can buy. It's your choice, whatever. You can grow with us, and I would love to grow together.